Hey you guys, it's October 1st and I thought I'd do something a little bit different. This is not different. I'm just doing my skincare routine. I just got out of the shower. I spent the whole morning, Sunday, October 1st. I spent the whole morning in the garden. Well, not the whole morning. We had to go to Home Depot first. And so we did that early this morning. We grabbed some donuts from this really cool place. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a bug. I'm I'm facing outside of my balcony, and the spider that ate the dragonfly, like that whole situation has it still gives me the creeps. Anyway, I don't know if I told you guys about that, but yeah, that happened. Very weird seeing a dragonfly in a spider's web. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before in real life. Anyway, so yeah, we went to the garden center. We still have the little munchkin. He is here for another 4 days. I already feel myself getting like sad because I'm gonna miss him, but I'm also I'm also going to enjoy having um my time back and really getting into making content and doing things around the house. But I thought I'd do something a little bit different for the month of October because honestly, I need to get my watch hours up on my channel. I would like to eventually have my channel be monetized. So I want to do that. And in order to do that, I do have to post more. And so I kind of thought, I used to do years ago Vlogtober, and it is October 1st. It's a lot like Vlogmas, but you post for 31 days on your channel. And I know that I'm not going to do anything as intense as Vlogtober or Vlogmas, because that's a lot of work. But I did want to start posting more videos. So the idea is that I will try to post, even if they're just really short videos or shorts, for every day this month, or as many days as I can. I'm not going to promise every day because that's how you get in trouble. Lofty goals are great, but you also have to be realistic. And I know that I have the baby for at least another 4 to 5 days, so I won't get a whole lot done during that time. Anyway, so I thought I'd come on and just let you guys know that that's why there wasn't an update, a weekly house to home video, because I've been really intense with the baby. We have been potty training, and anyone who has ever potty trained a toddler knows that it's intense. And this week was really intense because we spent a couple of days just in training pants, and he's doing really well. He is by no means totally potty trained yet, but he is doing really well considering that he will not be 2 until January. He came here already knowing how to say that he needed to number 2. And then of course that kind of regressed a little bit, probably because Glammy switched out his pull-ups to another brand, and I think that felt more like a diaper, and so he felt more comfortable using it. We immediately switched back, but now we have to make up ground. So he's doing really well though. He is understanding that he has to actually go, and he shouldn't go in his underwear or his pull-up or whatever he's wearing at the time. And he's starting to understand too that he doesn't necessarily like how that feels to have, urine or whatever on him. So we are making progress in that area. And it's been intense. There was one day where I was extremely exhausted, but also it's a little bit fun. Especially when he does do what he's supposed to do and we congratulate him and we make a big deal out of it and all that. So, he will finish potty training when he's home with his dad, and that's perfectly fine with me. I know that eventually, he'll do it. He'll be fine. I will just miss him because I'll miss him because I'm, one of those grandmas. So because of that, I know I probably won't have a house update. I haven't really done any real house projects this last week. I'm just really spending time with him. But I thought I will try to post as many videos as I can this month. And it will be about lots of different topics, One of the things that I know I really want to talk about more is like style. And like, for instance, I just did a quick face routine. I just used my thermal water from Avene. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I love this stuff. In fact, I'm really hot right now, so I'm going to spray a little bit more. I've been using the Guerlain Abielle Royale. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the Youth Watery oil, and it's something about like a liquidy oil that is so cool. I just like the way it feels on my skin. I don't know if it's doing anything or not, but I mean, my skin is looking pretty good, so maybe. Then I'm almost done with my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This comes highly recommended for people who have dark circles or darkness under their eyes. I have seen an improvement. I'm not sure if it's the miracle product that people say that it is, but I have seen some improvement with the darkness around my eyes. I know you can't tell today, but I have. And I'm using the Caudalie Premier Crew Rich Cream for my moisturizer that I topped it all off. And then I'm spritzing the water because it just feels so good. And I'm actually really hot in this bathrobe. But yeah, I just got out of the shower, did the garden. I think I told you that already. And, you know, sometimes when you get to your fifth decade, you can't remember what you said. But I'm pretty sure I told you that. But that's where I am. So while I was doing that, I've been watching the Fashion Week videos and watching different people's takes on Fashion Week and whether influencers are ruining Fashion Week or not. I can't say because I'm not really a fashion content creator. I mean, I would love to be. I would love to do more fashion at some point. But right now I'm working on just getting more fit, you know, being more healthy, eating more healthy. I'm wanting to tone up more before I decide to start showing you guys my outfits again. For a while, I feel like I let myself go. And now I do want to revisit that, but I watch the style girlies all the time, and they've done New York Fashion Week and Milan Fashion Week, and now I think Paris is coming up. You're starting to see those videos drop. And I really am enjoying that content, but I'm also listening to a lot of the chatter around a lot of these topics. And I have opinions too that I want to chime in on. You know, I do skincare, I wear clothes, I'm working on my hair. I'm really trying to grow it out, you guys. I don't know, I might start wearing wigs to grow it out, to protective style it, so that I don't have to bleach it. Well, I don't have to bleach it. I bleach it because I want to, because the gray and I are not friends, or at least the salt and pepper and I are not friends. I think if it were all gray, I'd be fine. That's a whole other story for another time. But anyway, you know, I want to talk about style and good taste and a lot of the little things that go into that too. So maybe I can cover some of those topics as well throughout this month. But that is the plan for this month. I just kind of plan on dropping in. And like I said, I can't promise that it'll be every single day. I'm shooting for every single day, but I would just drop in for a few minutes and, you know, either show you what's going on with the house, because I'm starting to do house notes where I go through the house and like really try to figure out what I want to do next. Like I said, I haven't worked on many projects because a lot of our projects have been, you know, the main level, and we've been doing those. We did a lot for the housewarming, and now that the baby's here, a lot hasn't gotten done, which I said in my last video. And so now I actually have time to sit back and really like think about like how I want to do my rooms and what I want things to look like and what paint colors and things like that. And I didn't make a ton of mistakes with the first part of the house because I had planned a lot of that before we moved in. And, you know, there were a couple of things that I had to do over, like having 3 sets of curtains on my windows downstairs in my family room until I got the right curtains. But now we're good. That was something that I had to kind of think about. And then like going and buying tile for the backsplash and then realizing that it wasn't the right tile, having to take that back. We did have a couple of mistakes here and there, but for the most part, things have turned out quite nicely. In fact, probably better than I could have even imagined. And I still have things that I want to do. So maybe doing these short daily videos or almost daily videos, I can kind of talk these things out and work these things out, and I can talk to you guys about it, you know, put those ideas out there. Oftentimes when I talk about ideas that I have and I ask you guys what you think I should do, or if you have any opinions. I have gotten some really good feedback, so you know, I will continue to share that with you. So I have a few things that I want to talk about, but I'm going to end this video here. It's about 10 minutes, 11 minutes, which will probably take me about an hour or so to edit because 10 minutes of video, yeah, an hour or two to edit, but hopefully not too long. I shouldn't have said that. I kind of might have a self-fulfilling prophecy now. I just wanted to kind of introduce this concept for the month of October. We'll call it Vlogtober loosely. Because like I said, back in the day, I remember when I first started YouTube and, you know, I'd been doing it for a while. Vlogtober was definitely a thing. Okay, that is definitely a spider. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to definitely get them out here to spray for these spiders because they're out here. They're out here in these streets and trying to get in my house. But standing here, I can see it. I already have plans for this space here. This is the space off of my bedroom, which I will show you in another video, probably in an upcoming video. That way we'll have something to talk about. But I have plans for this space because it's almost like an unusable space. And what do you do when you have a space that just doesn't make sense? This space right here off of my bedroom does not make sense, but I'm gonna make it make sense because I'm going to turn it into like a dressing area. I think that will be the perfect use for it. It's ironic though, because it's 3 walls of windows. Well, 2 walls of windows and a sliding glass door on 1 wall. So the place that's probably the most visible, I'm gonna turn it into my dressing area. But I will talk to you guys about that in future videos. That's definitely a house to home type video that will be coming up. So if you're interested in that, definitely, you know, hit the subscription button, subscribe. And if you like this content, let me know, like it, and comment. You guys are so quiet. I would love it if you would comment. You know, I don't know. Comment and tell me what's your awkward space in your house. What's the most unusual space in your house that you are struggling to like decorate or to make work for you? I think we all have at least one. All right, I'm gonna love you and leave you here. And thank you so much for watching this. And fingers crossed, y'all, this thermal water, I know I can do this all day. Fingers crossed, I will see you tomorrow.